Hey everybody, welcome to my little corner of the internet where I talk about cross stitch. I'm Julia. Nice to have you here. If you're new, yeah, this is just my little spot where I talk about my obsession with cross stitch, talk about everything I've been stitching, and all that fun stuff. So welcome. I'm excited. Let's get into it. I never know how to start these videos, so let's just dive in. The first thing I have to show is just this small little finish. It's by Serious Stitches on Etsy, and it's just this tiny little cute blueberry pie. I'll show here how it is supposed to be finished. It's supposed to be finished in a little pin cushion, but I just put it in this tiny little hoop. I painted it like a lavender color, and I do not know how to finish the backs of things. So that's what the back looks like, but from the front it looks cute, and yeah, it's just really cute, and it was a lot of fun to stitch. So there's that. I feel like I always have like a keychain or two to show, because this is something I just do if I'm watching a show or whatever. So I stitched up this little peace sign. I wanted to try using a variegated floss, and this was the only one that I really had. And then I also stitched this little pumpkin because I want it to be fall really badly. So yeah, those are my two little keychains that I finished. Usually for these I just find a pattern on Pinterest or somewhere on the internet. The next thing I finished is this Zelda pattern. This also was supposed to be finished differently. It was supposed to be finished into a biscornu, but I actually made a little bit of a change on the pattern and just finished it in this one little frame. So I think it's really cute. I think it turned out cute. These, like the swords, are actually supposed to be on the opposite side of the biscornu, but I just changed the pattern and put them in the middle here. So it has all the elements, but just on one side. So I think that turned out really cute. This is by the Needle and Floss. This was a lot of fun to stitch too. And then my last finish, I started this month and finished it, or actually last month in July. But this is Bathing in the Asters by Lindy Stitches. And there it is. Yeah, this is not by any means finished perfectly. There's like some, I don't know. I don't really know how to finish stuff in general, but my husband helped me finish this one up, and he just put some like tape behind the Ada because it gets like wrinkly in the frame, if that makes sense. So he just put some like painter's tape and it made it less wrinkly. I don't know. But yeah, that's how I finished it. I think it's turned out so cute. I changed the color of the cat to make it more similar to my cat. The original pattern has like a black cat, so I just made it a dark gray cat. And this is on some 16 count gray Ada. I think it's called Touch of Gray. And I just used the called for DMC, and I think it turned out lovely. So the only new thing that I've started is called Tuxie in Strawberry Farm. It's by Stitch with Coffee on Etsy, and I'm stitching this on 16 count milk chocolate Ada, and that's where I'm at. Just have a little, well, not even finished cat, but you can like see the candle through my Ada. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm excited to keep working on this throughout the month. I should maybe be able to finish this pretty soon. We'll see. But yeah, I'm really liking it so far, so that one's been fun. And then the only work in progress that I have been plugging away at this month is Yellow Submarine by Blackbird Designs. And I was so tempted to just wait like one more day to film this because it's probably about all I need to actually finish this up, but I just wanted to film. So I'll probably have this finished by the next video for sure though, because this is where I'm at. And I'm not taking it out of the Q snaps just because I'm so close to being finished. I'm probably gonna finish it today. and I just didn't want to have to put it back in to the Q-snap. So you'll see the full thing, I'm sure, next video. So that's where I'm at. I pretty much just have this little fish here to finish stitching, and then also the bottom border, but then I'm done. So we are really close to a finish on this one. I don't know how I'm gonna frame it. I don't have a frame right now that would fit it. And I have not been having very much luck at all at the thrift stores with frames, so I might just have to go ahead and purchase one. We'll see. I don't like doing that because they're expensive, but yeah. I don't know what color. I was thinking kind of like a funky color, like a bright green or something like that, or yellow. But also I feel like just like a wood or a white would look really nice. So let me know what you think, but I'm very excited to have this one finished and up on my wall. I can't wait. Okay, so that is all of the cross stitching that I've done this past month. I do have some purchases that I am really excited about. I don't have them printed out, so I'll just put the patterns up here, what they look like. But the first one is called Mushrooms by Sam X Stitch on Etsy, and this is what that looks like. This, I think, is going to be a new start for me in September. It just looks like a really good September stitch to me. I did order some fabric for it. I think I might try stitching it on linen. We'll see if I actually go through with that, but I did order some linen, so we'll see what that looks like when it comes in, and I'm very excited to start stitching that. The next one, sticking with the mushroom theme, is called Merry Mushroom by Beetle and Threads on Etsy. I saw this and I thought it was just adorable, so I had to pick that one up. I think it's like based off of the Merry Mushroom series by like Sears or something. I don't know, there's like dishware or something like that. I'm not too familiar, but I think it's based off of that pattern, so I don't know, it really caught my eye. I thought it was really cute, so gonna be stitching that one soon. And then the last pattern that I purchased was Vintage Needlepoint by Dear Suki Crafts on Etsy. This one I saw from Callie Creates, and she showed it on her channel, and she did like a conversion, I think, because some of the colors weren't as bright as she wanted. So I actually messaged her and she gave me her conversion so kindly. But yeah, those are all the patterns that that I purchased. I also did purchase some supplies. I placed an order on Fat Quarter Shop and got some fabrics and some floss. And also I got some floss from Etsy. So firstly, I just got some of the DMC that I still need. I'm still working on completing my collection of DMC, so nothing too exciting, but I just got some of those that are like a little bit harder to find, and they were on the Fat Quarter Shop, so I got those. I also just got some Aida, some 16 count Aida. I got this yellow and black. These are just for 2 patterns that I designed up that my husband is actually gonna stitch, so that's exciting. And then lastly, I got 2 more 16 count Aida. I got Peony, and this is by Fiber on a Whim. This I got because I saw on Cam the Stitcher, she came up with this like color scheme of this color linen I think she's stitching on, and then also using pink tourmaline by Sulky Threads, I believe, and yeah, just doing like a 1 color pattern, and it just looks so pretty. I'm not even a pink kind of girl, but I don't know, I think that might be changing, honestly, because this is pretty gorgeous. This is what the Aida looks like. Super, super pretty. So yeah, I still need to find a pattern to do with this one, so I'm not sure, but I'm sure I won't have any problems finding one. So that is the plan for that. And then I also got this lipstick, 16 Count Ada by Fiber on a Whim. This I'm planning on using for Birdman Cometh. I can't remember exactly who, but I saw a few different people, I think, using this for their Birdman Cometh pattern. So, oh my gosh. I don't know if this doesn't convert you into a pink person. I don't know it would. But yeah, so pretty. So really excited about those. I was super excited to find them in Ada too, 16 Count Ada, because that is like, that's my comfort zone right now. So really excited to find those. I thought maybe they would just be available in linen, but they were available in Ada. And then lastly, I just got a few things from Etsy. I got a little needle minder from Caffeinated Cat Crafts. I just had to. With Halloween coming up, I love cats. I mean, yeah, I kind of just had to get that. I really like treating myself to like a needle minder a month, at least. Just because they're like a small little thing. They're usually pretty inexpensive and they make me happy. So that's my needle minder for the month. And then I also picked up some thread from Night Stalker's Calling. I've never ordered from them before, but I saw their I think I was just searching for like thread, and their shop came up, and I saw the colors, and I just had to place an order. So I have absolutely zero plans like for what to do with these, but I promise you I will use them in something. So yeah, these are all the colors that I got. Just kind of a random assortment, but they just all caught my eye for one reason or another. So this one is called the Nothing. This one is Atreyu. That was like one of my favorite bands in high school. This one's called Clementine. Solar Flare. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Emerald City. Prejudice. This one I was actually thinking of giving to my sister, my little sister. Her favorite color is purple, and she has been cross-stitching a little bit this year, so I might end up giving that to her. And then lastly, Double Rainbow. So pretty. So that's pretty much all I have to show you today. The only other thing I was going to chat about was my August plans. I'm trying to decide. I really want to start something new this month, and I'm trying to decide between two different patterns. It's between a Study in Pink and Rose Hip Summer. So those are my two patterns I think I'm trying to decide between. I'm sort of leaning towards, well, I was originally leaning towards a Study in Pink just because I ordered some fancy floss for that. That's like literally so beautiful. And some of the colors are a little like more fall-y and stuff, and so I'm super in the mood for that. But it is a massive pattern. I think it's like 12,000 stitches or something like that. So now I'm a little bit more leaning towards Rose Hip Summer just because it is a smaller stitch count. So yeah, we'll see which one I end up starting, but I'm... Riley. No. Hold on 1 second. So yeah, we'll see which one I end up starting, but those are my two options in my head for now. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have. Thanks for being here. I know this was a bit of a short one. Hopefully maybe I'll have a little bit more to show next month. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.